Alright, so if you clicked on this video, then you're likely interested in becoming a freelancer and you're trying to figure out what actual skills that you need in order to make money freelancing. Or maybe you're already a freelancer, but you're interested in learning a new skill. Pretty frequently in YouTube comments on my channel, I get asked what skills that I recommend. The question is usually in the form, what skills should I learn to be a successful freelancer? And which skills pay the most? You've probably went to Google and typed in something like freelance skills to learn in 2020. What are the best and highest paying freelance skills to learn? And you've probably found the results to be all over the place or really vague like coding. In this video, I'm going to show you the best in-demand freelance skills to learn and more importantly, how to find the best skills for you. The global workforce is undergoing a major transformation. Upwork recently published the Freelance Forward 2020 U.S. Independent Workforce Report and found that more people are freelancing than ever. The share of independent professionals who earn a living freelancing full-time has increased 8 percentage points to 36% since 2019. Even more importantly, 58% of non-freelancers who are new to remote work due to the pandemic are now considering freelancing in the future. Freelancing diversifies your income and it offers increased earning potential. I've personally earned almost $600,000 across 117 jobs on Upwork since May of 2016. My overall income has increased significantly every year since I started freelancing, and my goal is to help you do the same. I'm from a rural area in central Kentucky. I'm the first person in my family to ever graduate from college, and I'm the first person in my family to work in the tech industry. I'm literally proof that anyone can be a successful high-earning freelancer with consistent hard work, resilience, and high levels of focused effort. Understanding and analyzing data is critical no matter what industry you're in. As many of you know, my entire skill set revolves around data as a SQL Server DBA and data engineer. That's why I'm so excited to tell you about the sponsor for this video. DataCamp provides you with tools to learn the data science and analytics skills you need to succeed in the real world. You can acquire new skills fast with more than 300 courses that combine short expert videos with immediate hands-on keyboard exercises from over 250 instructors.
Hi, my name is Hugo.
Something I personally love due to my insane schedule is that DataCamp's lessons are bite-sized, so you can learn in a way that fits your schedule on any device. I've been making a conscious effort to learn Python to further my data engineer skill set. DataCamp makes it simple and seamless to fit lessons into my busy schedule. Tracks conveniently order the courses so you can find what fits your needs at a glance. DataCamp subscription starts at $25 a month with unlimited access to their courses both on desktop and mobile. You will also have unlimited assessment tests that will guide you where to start learning in your new skill. I made it extremely simple for you to sign up. All you have to do is click on the DataCamp link in the description of this video, and then you'll be able to check out the first chapters of each course for free. Thanks so much, DataCamp, for supporting the channel and sponsoring this video. And if you enjoy my freelance content, if it helps you in your journey as a freelancer, please take 1 second of your time to hit the like button. I appreciate your support more than you know. Alright, so first I'm going to show you the best place to browse in-demand freelance skills by job category on Upwork. This is the best place to browse in-demand freelance skills on Upwork in my opinion, and I'll throw a link to this page down in the description of the video for you. So on this page you can browse freelance jobs by category. I really love how it's broken down into different job categories so that you can look at skills within the categories. So you may not know what type of skill you want to do on a freelance platform, but if it's broken down into a category, that's going to help you find it. I have a Bachelor's of Business Administration in Computer Information Systems from EKU in Richmond, Kentucky. So if I really wasn't sure what type of skill I wanted to do freelancing, I didn't really know what I would fit into, I know what my background is. I know what my education is in. So I can think back on the classes that I had, the courses that I took, all those trainings that I did, and I can look at jobs related to some of those. So the benefit of having job categories is that I can filter out so many of these. So legal, translation, writing, design creative, none of those fit my background. The first 3 job categories really stand out to my background and my interests. And as you can see under IT and networking, here's my main skill set, database administration, that I do on Upwork. And right next to it, we have data science and analytics, which is another freelance skill set that I have. So what if you're someone that's brand new to freelancing? You're someone that's been working remotely for your main employer, and then you heard about freelancing, maybe even Upwork, and now you're looking into learning a freelance skill so you can start bidding on jobs. Here's my advice to you, especially if you're interested in Upwork. Come to this webpage and then start browsing job categories and skills. Again, there's so many categories and skills within the categories. There's 12 categories on this page. Come to this page and start browsing through them. Design and creative, writing, translation, legal, admin support. There's so many categories and so many skills under the categories. So again, using myself as an example, I want to look at the earning potential for database administrators, and also I want to learn about the types of jobs they're doing, what the requirements are, so I can build a learning plan around that. So first off, I can look at open jobs by clicking on database administration jobs. So on this page, I can browse through some open jobs that have database administration listed under required skills. However, instead of looking at open jobs, because open jobs come and go, new jobs get created on Upwork all the time, and a lot of time clients hire freelancers pretty fast. So at the very top of the page, we have a search bar that says Find Professionals and Agencies. You can actually click on this down arrow and you can change it to jobs, or you can look at professionals and agencies. So I'm really interested in database administration. I want to see some of the most successful, the highest earning, the top database administrators on all of Upwork. Alright, so in the search bar, I'm going to type in database administrator, hit enter. And as you can see right now on Upwork, if you type in database administrator, my profile shows up first. So again, we're really focusing on the most successful database administrators. With that being said, we're going to throw some filters on. I'm going to change hourly rate to $60 an hour and above. Next, I'm going to expand job success, and I'm going to select 90 and up. For earned amounts, we're going to select 10,000 and up. And then for hours billed, we're going to select 1,000 or more. Okay, so you can see all the filters that we just put on. And I'm also going to unselect US only so I can look at all the freelancers all around the world. Alright, so we can scroll down a little bit now. So we can see my account again showing up first. The next freelancer down makes $125 an hour and has earned over $200,000. The next one again over $200,000, $100,000, $300,000, $800,000. And I actually know this guy. He's actually commented on some of my social media posts. I think he follows most of my social medias, my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. But yeah, $800,000, absolutely insane. And as you can see, there's just tons of examples. And here's a great example of something I want to point out. I get this so often in YouTube comments of freelancers asking if you can make money if you live outside the US. A lot of freelancers think if you live outside the US, then you can't make as much money. And that is not true. Take a look at this right now. This freelancer has earned over $100,000 on Upwork. He charges $85 an hour, and look at his location, India. Not the United States, India. And all you have to do to prove this is just search for freelancers the way I am now. Look at the next one down, Poland. Not the US, Poland. $90,000, $65 an hour. Alright, so we found someone that's really successful in database administration. Again, whatever your desired skill set is, whatever you're interested in doing, do the same thing for that skill. For example, say you're interested in being a virtual assistant. You would find a really successful virtual assistant and then click on their account. So we're going to go ahead and click on mine. Okay, so now what we want to do is look at the job history. And the key thing here is we need to find jobs that are public, ones that aren't private. And to show you what I mean by that, I'm going to click on this first one. And if we scroll down, we can see that this job is private, so we can't look at the details. Now it may take a while, but you can actually find ones that are public. You just have to click on a bunch of them. Now it may take a while, but be patient because you're going to find some that aren't private. Microsoft SQL 2014 admin DBA work. $100 an hour. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Scroll down. Here we go, job description. I'm going to expand it. Alright, so this job says, Hi everyone, we have an EMR ERP system that has Microsoft SQL 2014 on it. We have some immediate issues to resolve, including fixing all of our maintenance and backup plans that seem broken, cleaning up temp files, and see why overall system is slow. Windows Server 2012 with SQL 2014. Must be US or Canada based. Now most jobs on Upwork don't have something like this in it. Some of them will have preferences for location, but it's usually not a requirement. Most clients only care about your ability to get the job done and to make their lives better. They don't care where you do it from. So again, I can see that this involved fixing maintenance plans and backup plans. And it also involved troubleshooting system slowness. So I can take that information, I can start putting together a list of things I would need to learn. I need to know how to create maintenance plans and database maintenance plans in SQL Server. I need to know how to troubleshoot system slowness. I can create a list of all these things looking at these jobs, and I can tailor my learning around it. So not only does this process allow me to find freelance skills to learn, but it also allows me to see what I need to be able to do. I can see the skills that I need to obtain, I can see the tasks that I need to be able to complete, and I can create a learning plan around it. And even if the job details are private, you can still look at the title. DBA on demand, SQL DBA maintenance, SSRS report development. Here's some good descriptive titles right here. SQL developer to optimize SQL database and queries. So both of these give you an idea of what you need to be able to do. When you look through the job categories and you find a skill that you're interested in, search for it on Upwork the way that I just did, find really successful freelancers, and then take a look at the type of jobs they're doing. In my opinion, that's the best way to see the earning potential, to see the type of jobs that they're completing, and then for you to create a learning plan around it. Upwork also published the Upwork 100 in Q3 of 2019, which ranks the top 100 skills for freelance professionals. The Upwork 100 ranks the top 100 skills and also sheds light on skills that are both growing quickly and also experiencing a high level of demand. This provides an indication of current trends in the independent labor market and the tech industry. Overall, this is a great resource to see a simplified list of freelance skills that have demand. In Q3 of 2019, these 100 skills were the fastest growing, and they also had a consistent and substantial level of demand. Again, this page is going to be linked in the description of the video for you. So if you're trying to find a freelance skill to learn, this is a phenomenal resource. And I'll just quickly scroll through it so you can see some here as well. We have .NET, eBooks, Android, research, technical recruiter, Amazon Web Services, this is really huge right now, LinkedIn recruiting, data visualization, system administration, project scheduling, Adobe Premiere Pro, Microsoft Windows Azure, another huge cloud technology, database design, you know I love seeing the database skills in there, C development, lead generation, Google Docs, data entry, motion graphics, Postgres administration, Salesforce, Python, web scraping, animation, network security, and the list goes on. Again, this is an absolutely phenomenal resource if you're trying to find a freelance skill with demand. And you can also see how Upwork derived the results as well. And one big part of that was actually querying their database. The next Upwork 100 will be released in winter of this year, according to the article. So definitely check it out this winter when it's released. I personally love upskilling and learning new skills. Staying up to date on new technologies and skills will benefit you in the long term. Python is one of the most popular programming languages for data analytics and artificial intelligence, which is why I'm putting a lot of time into learning it. People often get excited about becoming a high-paid successful freelancer, and I know that because I was in that situation as well, and they forget the number one thing that you need, which is a high-paying skill set with demand. Without this type of skill set, you unfortunately cannot become a high-paid successful freelancer on Upwork or any other freelance platform. You have to put in consistent, focused work to learn your skill. No one is going to do it for you or hand you anything. But that's okay. The self-made road is always the most satisfying and the most rewarding. So out of all the skills, how do you actually choose one to start learning? In this video, I showed you how to find the best in-demand freelance skills on Upwork, which is really important to know how to do. However, even more importantly, you need to find skills that you actually enjoy doing. Skill enjoyment equals more money. I'm done picking up all my fake hundreds now. I've been really successful freelancing as a SQL Server DBA and data engineer because I love the work. It truly feels like a hobby to me rather than work. This allows me to put in complete focused effort for long durations without burning out. If you choose a freelance skill to learn solely based on money or an average hourly rate, then you're gonna burn out quick if you don't enjoy the work. I've worked almost 8,000 hours on Upwork since 2016, and it honestly doesn't feel like it because I love what I do. So back in school, you probably had classes like I did, where you completely zoned out the entire class because the content bored you. I had classes where an hour felt like eternity because I didn't enjoy the topic. And if you don't enjoy a freelance skill, if you only choose it for the money but you don't really love the work, you're gonna feel the same way when trying to learn it. I know you've probably heard this quote a million times, but there's so much truth to it. Love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. At the end of the day, I'm so satisfied with the work that I do because it's more than a job to me. I've been asked before if I consider myself a workaholic, and I always answer it this way. Rather than sitting down and watching TV for hours or playing video games for hours, and I definitely love doing both of those. Trust me on that. Rather than doing those things every single day, I often choose to do freelance work, learn new skills, plan YouTube content, and think of ways to keep growing Josh Burns Tech. All of those things are just as much of a hobby to me than watching a TV series or playing video games. Listen close for 1 second and take this away from this video. When finding a freelance skill to learn, find a great combination of demand, potential earnings, and skill enjoyment. If you can find a great combination of those three things, then your freelance earning potential, it's going to be insane to say the least. I put a lot of time into choosing a skill set after college, and it paid off big time for me. My skill set in databases and SQL is the best combination of those three things for me. Find your skill and then put in consistent focused effort on a daily basis to learn it. Daily basis, not every other day or once a week. Put in focused effort on a daily basis to learn and perfect your skill. Tons of people earn over 6 figures a year freelancing. If that's your goal or ambition, then you can definitely get there with hard work. If you enjoyed this video but you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that now. So start today. Use this video to find in-demand freelance skills that interest you, put in the grind to learn them, be consistent on a daily basis, and you already know what's coming next. Let's get to work. On this end screen, I recommend checking out these videos, and be sure to hit that round subscribe button for weekly tech videos, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you for watching, and until next time.
Yeah, jungle in the juice, man. I can feel the heat, yeah, I can feel the heat, man.